y'all? Welcome back to the three-part series. We're on the final part of Just Start. The time's gonna pass anyways. And I'm, of course, Coach AJ, Dope Life Coach, the dopest life coach out there. And if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so that you never miss another episode. And if you could be also lovely and dope, leave us a rating and a review. We'll greatly appreciate it as our dope podcast get up to dope individuals just like yourself. So if you are here, that means you've watched the first two parts. We talked about the importance of just starting. The time's going to pass anyways. We talked about the why. Now we're going to talk about the how, which I think is like the meat and potatoes of the entire thing. Because I know y'all want to know the how. That part everybody wants to know. How? How do I start? So let's waste no time. Let's get right into it, all right? So this is a part where a lot of folks get stuck. They got the vision, they got the energy, but they don't know how to move. They don't know what the next step should be. And today I'm going to show you how you don't need to have a complicated plan. You just need a starting point that actually fits your life. Now, let's be for real. We have been trained to think that everything needs like a 12 type of step strategy program. That you need to get up at 5 a.m., meditate, pray, journal. But what if you just want to get up at 7? I always say that. Like, what if you just want to get up at 7? You need to drink some green juice, work out, don't eat sugar, lay off this, high protein, more fiber now. And somehow you got to mix in being emotionally available for everybody in your life. Like, huh? How, Sway? And oftentimes, if we feel like we can't do it all, we feel like we're failing. And let me be exceptionally clear when I say this. You do not need a perfect routine. You just need a rhythm that actually works for you. Okay? And honestly, that's how you sustain it. By consistently doing the things that are good for you, good habits, at a rhythm at a pace that works for you. And you don't need to copy somebody else's way of doing it. You got to create your own that works for you, because your life compared to somebody else, it won't match. And here how it works is not because it's trendy, because it actually works. And I have done this and it's worked for me in wonders. This actually even helped me lose 40 pounds, having a sustainable step. First of all, start off small. I can't tell you how many times that I would see a workout video and say, like, I can do it. My muscles were not built for half of them workouts I tried. And when I got back into working out back in September, I believe, or August of 2024, I had to pick up the 5-pound weights. Now, mind you, I was a person who was picking up almost 25 at that point. When I stopped, the 5 pounds were my friend for a good while. Then I got to 10, then I got to 15, then I got to 20, then I got back to 25, and now I'm at 30. But I started off small. Just give yourself like 15 minutes. Just 15. You do not need 2 hours to do a complete lifestyle overhaul. You do not need that. I work out 30 minutes a day. 30 minutes. And let's talk about journaling for a moment. You don't need to sit down there for a whole 15 minutes and write some long story. And also, you don't need to always write in your journal. Sometimes I write in my journal, you know what? Today's a good day. I'm blessed. I'm happy. Let's get it. And some days I need to dump in my journal so I can feel emotionally a little bit more stable as I go into my day. You want to stretch? Stretch for 15 minutes. If you feel like you're so tired one day and you need to lay down for extra 15 minutes without sleeping past that alarm again because you know your ass got to go to work, then lay down. Don't feel guilt about it. Don't feel any sense of guilty about it. Because here's the thing I realized. The smaller the habit, the more likely you are to return to it. And then you could build up to it over time. Now I want to talk about putting it into your environment. Instead of just setting goals and writing them down, start setting reminders. And we have technology that can help you set reminders. You can use sticky notes, your calendar, your phone alarm. Hell, on some phones, they actually have reminder apps. Build your how into the world you live in. Step 3, you got to start making it yours. You don't need to do it like them. You don't need to do it like him. You don't need to do it like her. You just need to do it like you. Remember what I said. Take the pressure off perfection and just put it onto progress. Show up as a beginner, be honest with your pace, be honest with what it is that you need to do, and honor your own capacity. Now let's take a deep breath in through our nose, out through our mouth. I want you to grab your journal, piece of paper, notepad, whatever it is, and I want you to ask yourself, what is one thing that I could do this week that will support the life that I want to build? We have to start letting go of doing it right, quote unquote. Just do it the way that you need to do it with the intention behind it. And if the capacity changes, that's okay. Your worth doesn't. Now, if this series stirred something inside of you, and you're feeling motivated but a little bit overwhelmed, you don't have to navigate this alone. This is the kind of work that I do in my coaching. I help people find their rhythm, trust themselves again, build confidence, and show up with their dream. Whether you're in the season of building, shifting, healing, learning, I hold space for all of that. And in the link in the description below, you can set up a free one-on-one discovery call. You deserve to be supported. And I could definitely do that for you. All right, y'all. So this is the end of my series. Just start. The time's going to pass anyways. You've got the what, the why, the now, and the how. Now it's on you to make that move. It may be messy. It may feel a little bit slow. You may have a little bit of fear, a little bit of joy in between, but this is the time for you to just move. I hope you enjoyed the series. I also hope you got a lot out of this episode. If you haven't already, go ahead, click that subscribe button so you never miss another episode. I will see you next week, and y'all know what to do. Walk with peace, walk with love.